My dear friends, I have new news for you from Egypt. Since 1 week, the Musicians Guild they stopped the Mahraganat singers, and they will not sing anymore again in Egypt unless if they have a permission from the Musicians Guild. I don't know if it is good or bad or something like that, but let me explain to you from the beginning something I love to share with you anyway. When I heard Mahraganat the first time, this word, the first time, was very strange for me. I don't understand it right well because Mahragan in Arabic, it means festival in English, which it means something very far from singing or something like that because Mahragan or festival can have a lot of different types of arts, but this Mahraganat word, when they started to use it, was very strange, as I told you. Step by step, I understood the meaning of it, and suddenly I found that it was something between the musicians and the singers, and they started to create their songs on this way. I still remember around, or let me say, in the 70s of the last century, when Adawiya started to create or sang his songs. It was very strange for me in the beginning and several people in Egypt because we grew up on Kulthum, Farid al-Atrash, Abd al-Halim Hafiz, and many singers, many other singers. And suddenly we found someone, he started to sing by this way. Really, his songs was in the beginning, I mean the lyrics, in the beginning was very difficult to understand it right well or to feel it as it is. But step by step, we started to understood, or we started to understand, let me say, started to understand actually what he is talking about and what is the meaning behind the lyrics and the words he sang. It is the same, I was thinking the same actually, yes, also with the Mahraganat. By the way, actually I'm neither with nor against the ban, but of course I believe that if people love this type of art or this type of songs, of course they will ask about it. Other side, the Musicians Guild, I don't know if they knows exactly that these singers, they have a lot of fans in the internet, especially yes also in the YouTube, so they can hear them from outside or something like that. Or maybe they can create their music and they can share it with these people everywhere, all over the world. I don't know really, but let me tell you that I believe 100% that if people love their dance, they will ask about them. Of course, this music and songs, a lot of dancers all over the world, they dancing on it or they love it. And a lot of choreographers, they created several types of dances, which we call it shabi. You call it shabi dance, or we call it shabi dance. It was in the beginning like that, but we fight it until we changed the name of it to be street shabi dance, which I call it now, by the way, contemporary folk dance. Anyway, a lot of dancers, they love it very much. They danced on it very much. Also, they danced on it too, and they created wonderful types of dance steps. I don't know if it is okay for them or not too, because it will stop. Maybe for good, maybe it will come back again. Nobody knows until now. But I love to share this with you to let you understand exactly that all these types of music and songs will not be same like before, or will not be easy to find it after that. So I think yes, also the Musicians Guild, they had the order now to stop this music and songs from the internet, I mean from the YouTube, and they tried, but the YouTube refused to do something against these dancers and the music of them. What is the strange point is, the Musicians Guild, they stopped, or they ordered to stop the singers, but the music, I don't know why. I think yes, also they have to look about the music, if it is bad or not, or good or not. I don't know. It is a strange little bit, and this situation coming actually because of the strange culture now in Egypt since changed after the revolution 2011. A lot of things had changed, and the collective thought in the society was changed, yes, also. As I told you in the beginning, in the 70s of the last century, the collective thought of the society was completely different than today. Some people in this time, long ago, they were against all these types of music and songs, what I told you about them, such as Ahmed Adawiya's music and songs, and many other singers. But another part of the society or classes in the society, they were loved very much and they were hear it a lot. I still remember when I walk in the streets in Cairo, in some places I heard the music and I heard the songs. Later it become, or it come back, or it became very common everywhere. So what about the Mahraganat music and songs? I don't know yet. But what I believe that it is a type of music. It takes its time, I don't know, or it will take its place in somehow or in somewhere. As I explained in many lectures and classes, yes, also about it, it will take a place for a while maybe, or for good, nobody knows, but we have to wait until to see exactly how it will be in the society in Egypt. Also, I believe 100% that a lot of societies all over the world, they have the same situation of this type of music and songs. These societies, they didn't take any action against this, I think. Yes, also. I asked a lot of friends, a lot of dancers about it, or about this type in their countries, and they told me that it has started to be common everywhere, in Europe, America, Asia, and a lot of places, a lot of countries, the same. In Egypt, it is very strange, little bit. I know we are the leaders. We were the leaders since long time, of course, and we're still the leaders of the arts. And I believe 100% yes also, many singers, musicians, and composers all over the Arab countries, they are the best. And they did a wonderful type of music and songs, yes, also. But still, or let me say, we're still the leaders of this type of art. For this reason, some of our singers, they thought it is wrong to leave these dancers, these singers, because I'm a dancer, so for this reason I'm talking about dance too much. It is not so easy or not right to leave these singers to be common or to be famous all over the Arab countries and also all over the world with this type of strange, bad, and unfriendly talk or unfriendly language, or let me say also lyrics, unfriendly lyrics. I know there were a lot of songs I love very much, really, same as you also, from some of them. But at the other side, there were a lot of strange songs. Looks like I don't know. I don't want to talk about it, but let me tell you that all the singers now in Egypt, I mean this part, this type, these people, these singers, they are upset now and they trying to find any solution to change this order from the guild, and it is not so easy because suddenly, yes, also another guilds also they became with the musicians guild, yes, and they standing with them or behind them to let these dancers stop. I'm sorry, these singers stop singing. What do you think? Please write me down, yes, also your comment about what I told you or what I shared now with you. If you like these Mahraganat songs or not, or even the music of this type of art or not. And also, tell me if you like to dance on it. Is it so easy for you to create your dance steps onto this type of music and songs or not? And also, is it so easy that suddenly you will find it disappeared from us or not? I love to hear your opinion about. I have to read your opinion about it, and which one of them you like and you like to hear, and also you like to dance on. Today, a lot of dancers from several places all over the world. They asked me through my lecture is also about the costumes of this type of dance. As I explained before, and I'm always explaining that there is no special type of costumes for this type of dance, but it is free because, as I said in the beginning, contemporary folk dance or contemporary street shabby dance, which it means very open or free for anyone can use whatever he likes or she likes onto this music or onto this song. But of course, or normally, we love very much to have a special type of costumes on the stage. It will help us to transmit what are we doing on the stage for the audience to understand what are we doing. I believe and I know 100% what is the meaning of contemporary dance, which it is let or leave the audience can feel and understood what is behind the steps. But with this type of dance, it is closer or similar of what I am talking about, or the main point of the contemporary dance, yes, also. But in the a folk way or street shabby way, this is the main point what I'm looking for, or what I feel and I see, yes, also. For this reason, sometimes I see that it is not important actually to have a special costume for the street shabby dance or contemporary shabby dance, contemporary street shabby dance. You can use whatever you like, you can use whatever you feel, but in the end there is a story you have to transmit from or through your body, your movements to the audience, who they will receive it and understand what are you doing. Some of the bands, really sometimes I don't understand them. I mean musicians and singers. Sometimes I don't understand them when they do or play their music, which is very difficult for me sometimes. I feel it like that. And I asked some of my friends about it. I mean dancers, yes, also about it. And I found the same, or I received the same answer, same as I told you now. They don't understand. So for this reason, sometimes we asking the performers what are they doing, and sometimes I'm asking, yes, also the singers about what are they doing, or what are they saying, what are they saying on during this music or through these songs, to translating for us, or to translate for us the meaning, to let us catch the story behind. This is the most important point, the story behind the lyrics or the story behind the steps. Of course, the story can help us to understand exactly how we can create our dance steps. So for this reason, it's very important for us to understand the lyrics and to understand, of course, the music, yes, also. This is another issue. Maybe one day I can create a video to explain how to create your choreography behind, to the story behind the lyrics or to the story behind the music, which is very important, yes, also. But we come back again to the main point, what I'm talking about, which it is the band of, the band, which I don't like it like this way. Normally, we have to grow up the collective thought in the society, and then we can leave the society order what he wants. The society what they want, or the people in the society what they want. This is what I believe. But this time in Egypt, as I told you, after the revolution 2011, a lot of things changed, and even the collective thought in the society changed, yes, also. Also, there are a lot of cultures coming to us very fast, mixed to our culture, yes, also through this time, this short time. Suddenly, I felt it, yes, really, but was from Europe and I think, yes, from America too. Before, it was from Asia, but now suddenly much more from Europe. I love it. I'm not against any new culture can come and melt with us or melting inside our culture. I'm not angry or something like that, but we have to understand what is the way we are going on, and what are we doing, and what is the near and the far future. This is the main points of this video today, which I don't know, as I told you, I'm not against, I'm not with, but I am against ban. This is the main point. Look, it is not because they do something bad or because they do something good. It is not like that. My idea is we have to listen to them. We have to understand what are they doing and why they do this, if it is okay or not. Of course, most of us, we educated enough, or 90% of us, we educated enough. But this is not the main point to let us or to push us to stop someone. This is my main point of view. This is what I'm talking about. I know they changed a lot in the society, but this is all over the world, yes, also. And if we stop them here in Egypt, so they can go outside Egypt and they can sing their songs very easy like that. Same like someone now in America, and he started to send us some of his working over there. Another one now in the United Emirates, and did the same, yes, also. Nobody knows what's going on in the future, near and far future, yes, also too. This is the main point. Thank you very much, and of course I will be waiting for your comments and also your ideas about what I said today, and see you again very soon in the next video. Bye.